There are four important questions you must ask yourself as a matter of urgency and importance if you must experience the revolutionary radical transformation in your life and your results, especially in this coming year. Now, the first is, what do I want to achieve? This, you must be specific. You must make sure that it's measurable. You must make sure that it's attainable. You must make sure that it's realistic, and you must set time-bound limits to this vision. You must be able to picture it. How is the end state going to be? What is the satisfactory experience that I will enjoy as I feature? How is the outcome going to be like? What is the transformative experience and change that we are going to experience from you achieving that? How is the world going to become? What is your life going to be like? Let it be descriptive enough. Write it out. Your vision, your goals. It must be spelled out. What do you want to achieve in this new year for the rest of your life? Now, the next question, because for every vision, for every goal, it's not really about what you achieve, it's about who you become. Because who you become will determine the attainment and the sustainability of that vision. What many people make mistake of is that they try to jump to achieve it, skip processes, and then when they go up, they eventually come down. But when you grow up, you stay up. So every vision demands that you become, you grow and become a particular kind of person. You evolve to become a specific brand of who you are, a version of you to qualify for it to be achieved. So you need to ask yourself the next question: who do I need to become to achieve this vision? Or who does this vision require I become to achieve it? Then you spell out what are the characteristics, what are the attributes, what are the features, what are the perspectives that is peculiar to this person, this version of me that is qualified. Because it's like a demand that you are placing on this vision. It is requiring that you pay with your values, you pay with the characteristics and the attributes that is embodied by this personality. And when life checks you and when it scans you as you are trying to place demand, you will see that it is not sufficient. The person you are is highly insufficient to pay for this vision to deliver itself. So you need to now work on becoming this person. You have been able to outline that this is the characteristic, this is the feature, this is the attributes of this person that this vision demands that I become for it to deliver itself to me. Then the next question is, what are the habits that I must develop? What are the habits that are correspondent to this person? What kind of habits do this person have, which I must focus on developing so that I can build myself to become this person? So you now begin to outlining these are the habits. There's a book that says the 7 habits of highly effective people. An effective person is a personality, is a being, is a person. Do you understand? You might not be that effective person now, but maybe when you understand the habits of highly effective people and you begin to develop those habits within yourself, you would automatically, after a period of time, become a highly effective person yourself. So that person who your vision requires you to become has some habits that are peculiar to him, which you must consciously develop within and imbibe it, integrate it to become your person, in your character, so that you can begin to express it, and manifest it. From there, you now build yourself and you begin to evolve into the person that your vision requires you to become. Then finally, these habits that you have outlined, which is peculiar to this person, you must now ask yourself the final question: what routine or what daily routine practices must I commit myself to daily to be able to develop these habits? Now, by virtue of your background, by virtue of your family, by virtue of your exposure, environment, your education, you have unconsciously developed some attitude, some character, some mindset, some perspective that has made you who you are. And unfortunately, this person you are now is not qualified by virtue of the goal or the vision that you have for it to be delivered, for it to be real, for it to be actualized. And so you must now begin to unconsciously change or to reorient and to reprogram your mind and begin to install new value system, which is what going through process does for you. When you submit yourself to a routine or a process, you are taking yourself through a grooming system that will help to refine you, that will help to purge you, that will help to remove some impurities, which is the old habits that have been keeping you down, the wrong mindset and everything, and begin to consciously install the right habits that you will now use to build you into the person that you ought to be, which the vision requires that you be. So you must now outline the daily routine practices. It could be as simple as that every day you must be waking up at 5 a.m. Every day, 5 a.m. Every day, once you wake up, you say your prayers. After your prayers, meditation. After meditation, words of affirmation. After words of affirmation, visualization. After visualization, journaling. After journaling, exercise. Every of all these things, you put it down as a routine. You are creating a system around your life that will help subject you to a process of reprogramming and re-engineering of your mind and your whole being, that you will in a space of few months, because it takes, by scientific discovery, it takes about 30 days to learn and to develop new habits. So you need to consciously subject yourself and go through these daily routines to begin to build the habits that your new or the version that your vision requires you to become will build you into. So outline the routine practices, commit to going through them daily. Morning routine, evening routine, morning routine, evening routine. You can go do your search. There are many routines, but you need to know the one that is peculiar to the vision or to the person that you should become for it to be achieved. And I guarantee you, look at your vision, look at the manifestation, because it's not about what you achieve, it's about who you become. And when you have become the person, you not only achieve, you will sustain it for eternity. And that's the whole idea. It's not to achieve something and to lose it, but it's to achieve and to withhold it and continue to grow. So it's a happy new year in advance. You are guaranteed to have a fortune and great and highly rewarding 2025 if you commit to this thing. Ask yourself these questions, 4 questions, meditate on it, and I guarantee you a blissful 2025. Merry Christmas and a happy new year. Thank you.